Hello guys and welcome to my new video. In today's video I'll be talking about finding lesson materials and preparing them in a certain way. I know we've all been there at some point, searching for lesson materials and having just 5 minutes to prepare something for our lesson, not having enough time to make a presentation or a Word document. So this can be quite a hack for all of us teachers out there, whether you're an online teacher teaching on Preply or for other online teaching platforms, or you're a teacher in classrooms. These websites are very useful, and I think that there's something for every one of you. Alright guys, so here we are on my desktop currently. As we can see here, I've opened up some websites that today we're going to go over. So the first one is the British Council Teaching English website. Here, amongst many other things, we have teaching resources, and here the teaching resources are divided separately for teaching primary, teaching at secondary, or teaching adults. And so you can see here we have lesson plans, activities, stories, songs, teaching tools, and whatever it may be needed for one's journey. Let's open up English for Business here, and you can see here we have some topics. For example, breaking the ice. Let's open up this interesting um, title for that lesson, and let's see, they have worksheets and also lesson plans. So let's open up the lesson plan. As you can see, for many people, the idea of walking into a room, that's introduction. Then you have lead in, exercise, quiz, then the reading part, and useful language or vocabulary. Yes, living and yes, and this is also very interesting. Role playing is very interesting and creative technique for the students to also learn from that. And also you can download them, and here is the worksheet. As you can see here, the worksheet can be given to the student, and they can always do this by themselves or with your help. Let's open up stories and poems. So let's see here, lunch every day, the promise. So we have stories, some stories. So this is the material for that class. As you can see, we have teaching notes. A British Council's website, I would give them A. It's a very useful website, and I enjoy using it. Moving on to busyteacher.org, we have here among worksheets, we also have um, tutorials on how to teach certain parts of the English language. For example, how to teach conversational English, how to teach the present simple tense. This is kind of a tutorial for just tutors in some part. Yes, partially. As you can see here, introduce first person singular. So I have breakfast, I go, I watch. And then introduce the present simple second person, then the third person. So this is more for beginners. If your student is a beginner, of course, then you have some exercises. So this is very interesting for, especially for the new tutors out there who don't know how the ESL world functions. Let's open up some vocabulary. Yes, so you can link in multiple choice. Yes, so you can see here we have exercises, and the answer kits, very elementary and um, very simple designed, very simply designed. So this is probably for uploading. Yes, I think that's different people upload this. So I would give this uh, probably B. I would rank this on the tier on B. These websites. Moving on to TFL.net. This website is also very popular. It seems very simple, and we have here lesson plans. in ISL lesson planner, so you have idioms of expressing the future. So this is not very good because it's not separated. We don't have anything that's separating them from like English for elementary learning, or like for intermediate, pre-intermediates, any proficiency level separation for the classes whatsoever, or like any grouping for example for business separately or anything. It's all in here one, and it's not very creative and it doesn't seem very organized. So for this, I would give it C. Also, guys, that's one of the problems with finding lesson materials, is that if your students would like to focus on something specifically, like or probably asking you to teach them about this or that, probably for leadership or respect part of the business English, it's going to be kind of difficult to find material. So I'm going to talk about that just in a second. Moving on to Linguahouse, this is also very useful. Yeah, so this is the one. This is it. Um, as you can see here, language point. We have different lesson materials, lesson plans. So prepositions of movements to, into. Let's download this as well. I really like that they have um, kind of grouping of how is this worksheet useful for which students, and they have categories, and it's very beautiful because you can always find it based on your proficiency level of your students. Let's open up this as well. Sorry guys. Okay, so it's very similar. It's alright designed. It's probably not going to keep the student's attention span, but it's very nice as well. Just for that, I'm giving it a here. Let's now see at OneStopEnglish, which is my personal favorite. I also have their book. So let's open up here something. For example, you can search based on the link and the skills. What skills do they like to focus on? Probably maybe the grammar and level. You can also put here B1, intermediate, formats. You can put anything really, and the age of the student, and then you can find out here. The only thing is that they don't update this quite often, and currently I don't have any more free resources, and they only allow you to download something from their website 5 times, just 5 downloads, until you're required to pay. But you can get around this. I'm not going to tell you in this video particularly, but uh, that's that's the thing. I download from them quite often. And the last one, well, not yes, the last one probably. The last one is ISL Collective. You can search for anything pretty much. Present simple versus present continuous. Uh, as we can see here, continuous. We can download something here based on what is very interesting for you. You have different authors: Solis, Ludgate, Sarah. So this is for people to upload their lesson materials, and then other teachers, so that other teachers can use them as well. Also very interesting for example, leadership, things like this. Yes, I would rank this on uh, A as well. A. Guys, thank you for watching this, but 1 second, I still haven't told you what I do. So if your students are requiring something of you very specific, maybe you can include something, or you don't want to use somebody else's lesson plans. This is my folder with all of my lesson materials. I have divided different students, so that it will be easier. And for those who are preparing for different certificates, it's very easy for them to find just CAE preparation tests or sample tests. It's very easy. They're always available. But if you are teaching a language that does is not English, or another subject that's not English, and there's not many available lesson materials online, I definitely recommend searching for a book. For example, if you're teaching German, and we can search up German uh, book A1 or A2. Let's see here, German course book, I think. Yes, free online German book A2. As you can see here, you can find online, or maybe if they're not free, you can buy them. But um, there are many ways to go around that. So yeah, I would recommend that is one of the ways. And also, you can also download books for your students who learn English as well. I mean, but if you are not teaching English, if you can't find any lesson materials available other than these, what you can also do is also creating your Word documents. But how? Through using something from English, translated into the given language, probably edit it a bit, send it to ChatGPT. We have modern technology now. It's very easy to create lesson materials, and I think that you won't have any problem whatsoever. Lesson materials are very complex, probably the most important part of the lesson, but it's not very difficult to find nowadays. We have many places to find those, to search for them. But that's pretty much everything, guys, for today. I'm really glad that you watched this video, and thank you for watching it till the end. Hope you'll like it, and hopefully it was very useful for you. Goodbye, guys.